pagkain man o pagyaman, biyahe man kung saan saan, kahit pa sino pa ang iyong angkan. What's up, Pilipinas?
Hello, good morning. I am Dana Faye Rivera of Power for All, and I am part of business development team, and I am a sales supervisor assigned in North and Central Luzon. So kami sa Power for All ay a proud member of NCF, and we are an advocate for clean power and clean water. Ang mga products po namin ay mga solar technologies which offers mga solar lanterns and power station, and also for the water treatment and wastewater treatment technologies.
Pakita niyo yung mga sample ng products.
Meron po kami from mga solar
Itaas niyo po, ma'am.
lights. We also have mga lanterns, and solar spotlight, solar fan kits na meron ng kasamang battery,
Pakita niyo po, ma'am.
and panels with light bulbs.
Pakitaas mo, ma'am, kasi hindi kaya. Hindi kita.
So we have mga solar home kits.
Ma'am, so all of these are for sale right now or only for display?
These are only for displays. And if you want to reach out to us, pwede niyo po kami i-search sa Facebook namin, Power for All, or pwede niyo i-visit yung website namin at www.powerforall.org.
So, are you one of the partners of the event? Are you one of the sponsors?
Isa po kami sa partner ng League of Corporate Foundations, and sila po yung nag-link sa amin sa DSWD event.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Villano from All Transport Network, and we are a service provider of DSWD. We are catering a door-to-door delivery of their various relief goods products, specifically the family food packs. We covered Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and we are servicing DSWD since 2015. Yeah. So far, we were invited here to showcase our contribution that we have given to DSWD, that not only with the organization but with our fellow kababayans who were hit by calamities. Yeah. So by helping DSWD delivering the family food packs and other relief goods, we were able to help our kababayan, and we always delivered on time. Yeah, for all the requirements, service requirements that they are requesting from us, we managed to deliver on time. Yeah. And we're very happy to be invited here, to be recognized as one of their reliable and credible service provider, delivering all the relief goods that needed by our fellow Filipinos. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Magandang umaga po. Ako si Sarah Di Maranuan mula sa Waves for Water Organization. Kami po ay nandito ngayon sa exhibit ng Humanitarian and Development Summit of 2024. At kami po ay isang responder tuwing disaster. We are Waves for Water Organization. At ito po yung aming water filtration system. So ito po yung karaniwang kondisyon ng tubig sa mga communities kung saan po kami nagdadala ng potable or access sa tubig sa kanila. So ito po ay isang water filtration system. Kapag filter ng malulungkot mula sa sapat, ulan, baha, and kapag po ito ay ginagamit, hindi po kinakailangan ng elektrisidad ng ating mga kababayan o ng mga community. So, sa pamamagitan po ng filter na ito, pag ito po ay ginamit nila, maglalabas po ito ng filtered na water na pwede na po nilang mainom. Ito po ay kayang magtagal ng 5 years hanggang 10 years. At ang aming filters po, meron din ito kasama ang convenience. At ito po, isa naman po ito sa aming project din. This is a portable hand washing station. So it has a 17 liters capacity. Pwede din po ito gamitin hanggang 70 uses ng paghuhugas ng kamay ng mga bata. Dahil ang iba pong paaralan sa Pilipinas, wala po silang access sa marami pong lababo na may gripo. So yung mga bata po na nasa 3rd floor or 4th floor, bumababa po para maghugas ng kamay. So ito po ay madaling gamitin. So pwede pong gamitin ng mga bata ang kanilang siko para buksan ito. At lumalabas na po ang tubig, sabon na din po ito na pwede nilang gamitin. Ito po ay water efficient. Ibig sabihin po, kukunti po yung tubig na kinakailangan. Kapag yung tubig po na ito, na ginamit nila pang hugas, kapag organic din po ang sabon na ginamit, maaari nilang gamitin paglinis sa kanilang paaralan. Yun lamang po. Thank you.
Good morning. We are from Worldwide Logistics Philippine Solutions Inc. I'm Mara Avelino. Together with me is Mariel Banghaon. So we are going to explain or introduce our Worldwide Logistics Philippines. So we are a Chinese company. Our HQ is from Singapore. Our headquarters is from the origin is in Shanghai, China. But the office here in Manila is just 2 years. Okay. We are a logistics provider. We can cater ocean, air, customs clearance, time critical, liquid solutions, all that involves with the transportation. We are also strong in projects. Right now, we are done with the Calatrava project, with the Comsor project, and the participation here in DSWD. Last year, we volunteered at DSWD at Cebu, and right now, we are voluntarily participating here also in Marco Polo DSWD.
Yan. Good morning everyone, and then just like what Ms. Mara said, so we are a freight forwarder and we also do cater logistics solutions, customs releasing, and tracking. So basically, we do customs releasing in terms of brokerage, and if you have import and export services, we can do cater that, and also especially tracking. So at the moment, we are currently doing the delivery and the customs releasing of solar farm project at Calatrava.
We are Catholic Relief Services, and we are implementing different disaster risk reduction management projects here in the Philippines, very specific in Metro Manila for our urban communities partners. Currently, we are implementing Project Thrive, or the transforming households and local organizations' capacities for a resilient and vibrant urban ecosystem. Basically, the project aims to capacitate households and local communities to increase their capacities in responding to multi-hazard risks. Our project is in partnership with 4 city LGUs, namely Manila, Caloocan, Pasig, and the municipality of Pateros. And per each city or municipality, we have 2 partner barangays. The project focuses on disaster risk reduction policy and practice. We also focuses on economic recovery market system, also on shelter and settlements.
Andun siya eh.
Okay, sige.
I'm being something up. Sir, pasingit ah. Pwede pasingit.
Doon lang sa ilalim. Sakto lang ang height. Passing area.
Right?
Oy.
And also with a chocolate and coffee. Drink 1 cup. This is good for
It's only around 3 months. We have all the our dog is over here. This is our hygiene. This is
Ayan. O, since pinubusisi na sir yung hygiene mo.
Great. And you have it all then boxed up and ready to go, and then yes, it's sturdy. So that
And we also have couples with work, being class, private plan, cooking pot, and also alarm.
and this would go to one household.
One family. Five members. And we also have sleeping coach. It's also composed of mosquito net, blanket, pillow, plastic mat, and malong. Malong is for protection. For and also and pillow.
Wow.
Our last item is family floating kit with bath towel, ladies panties, girls panties, men's brief, boys brief, sandal bra for adults, sandal bra for girls, adult t-shirt, children's t-shirt, adult short, children's short, adult slippers, and children's slippers.
So, are these stored around the country just like the family food packs?
This is stored in the whole nation. Our field offices, warehouses.
So, if you go to an evacuation center, would you be given this? Or is it after you go back to your home?
We give them during their expansion.
What's the cost for DSWD for a family food pack and non-food items? Do you have a sense?
What's the cost?
We have food packs around 800 to 1 depending on how we procure it. We have two methods of procurement of family food pack. One is a roll mat, we procure each item, and the other one is 3-pack where we procure the whole packs.
Right.
So it's range from 800 to 1,200.
Okay, so maybe about 1,000.
Yes.
And then for the non-food items?
Sir, I don't really have the
that's-
exact
it's just
answer. I think this one is around 4,000, so I guess this one, and this one's 2,000, and I think for the kitchen tip around 5,000.
So, round about 5,000 with everything. But this,
But I imagine the food kits are distributed more frequently than the non-food items, or is it like the kitchen kit would only be if someone lost?
It's depends for what type of disaster, yes, sir. But usually, we automatically, especially inside the evacuation center, with the food packs is the hygiene. But for the disaster, like for example, sir, it's earthquake, we give all that automatically. So we still assist what we do during that disaster.
most popular are the food kits and the hygiene. You need that day one. Right. Excellent. Wow. Impressive how you really put it all together in a format that you can reproduce and then have it all over the country to be prepared. Right? That's you make it a business and you get prepared and it's ready to go quickly. You're not trying to decide what goes into it. Right.
Tens of thousands of these family food packs positioned all around the country.
That's right.
Metro Manila, Cebu.
Yeah, so stockpiled all over the country. In the provinces, there are smaller warehouses. So, yeah. But most of it are in the bigger ones, like in NROC, the National Resource Operations Center, and the one in Visayas, and the one in
We also included, we also have pre-positioning with the local government unit. So we already have tie-up with them, so we could easily get during the research. So there's also pre-position for the relief goals, so we could automatically use it during the disaster.
We were just in Marikina a couple weeks ago, looking at the flood response there, and they were mentioning the family food banks. I think it's, I mean, like you're saying, it's one thing to get them to a place as urban as Marikina, but there's other far more remote parts of the country.
Marikina is a platform.
So, Joe, I said that when we were in Marikina, they mentioned the family food packs.
Every family
Yeah, and so that's impressive work that you've gotten out there so quickly.
And we have the instructions from the president to provide the food packs 24 hours after the storm. We have a deadline to deliver the food packs.
And then what about the logistics? How do you, for a remote area, how do you get it?
That's why we use the last mile strategy. We put it in the warehouses of the local government units. We sign the memorandums. So, yes, of course. Make sure we items
So it's not your own warehouse. It's not a DSWD warehouse. It's a local warehouse. That takes extra logistics and monitoring and confirming.
So one of the breakout sessions we had today was on digitalization and innovation. And so that's where some of those digital solutions help keep those warehouses connected. So you always know what you have, where you have it.
Right.
If there is a response, you know when to ship more in.
It's great to have it out there, but you've got to keep track of it.
monitoring is very crucial.
Very impressive. Very well.
You lead the way. We're just here to help.
All right, thank you.
Hello, good afternoon po. I'm Joya po from DSWD, Disaster Response Management Bureau po. And we here po, meron po tayong pinamimigay po na non-food items during disaster. This is an hygiene kit po. Ito po ay binibigay natin sa family composed of 5 members. So, meron po siyang laman na toothpaste, toothbrush, shampoo, bath soap, laundry soap, sanitary napkin, comb, shaving razor, and nail cutter. So, ito po, this is for 1 month po. So, usually po, binibigay po natin ito, sinasabay po natin to usually sa family food pack po natin, especially kung sa disaster po, flood, mga typhoon, mga ganun po. So, ito po yung mga laman po niya. Ito po yung mga sample. So, dito po sa toothbrush, we could see na meron siyang for adults at saka for children. So, ito po yung kanina binagit ko. May laundry soap, may toothpaste, bath soap, meron pong sanitary napkin, shampoo, at saka comb. Yan po yung mga laman po nito.
So good for 5
members.
Members of the family.
Of 5
members.
This is for 1 month consumption.
So when you say 5 members, how many adults, how many kids?
Depende na po sa kanila. Basta at least po, ang pinaka-standard natin ng family, di ba po, is
5
parents at 3 kids.
So lahat na nandito for adults or for kids?
Meron po tayong for kids. Kaya po kanina binanggit ko po, yung ano po dito, yung toothbrush po, meron siyang pang child at saka pang adult na toothbrush.
Okay, so 5 yon na.
5 yes, sir.
How many for adults? 2?
Isa po, sir.
So bali magiging 5 for adults, 5 for kids?
No, sir.
Paano po ba?
Yung toothbrush naman po is, kaya naman po niyang gamitin ng 1 month. So, we have 5 toothbrush po na may 2 for adult at 3 pang kids.
O yun ang tinatanong ko, ma'am. Oo.
Yan po.
And then, kasi nakita ko may parang may pang girls.
Yes po. Sanitary
napkins.
Yes po. Ito naman po is for protection po, for women's po. Siyempre po, hindi may iwasan.
So, kumbaga, ito yung mga toiletries.
Yes po, sir.
Nakasabay na binibigay.
Usually po, sinasabay natin siya.
Usually. When you say usually, hindi madalas, hindi palagi.
Hindi siya automatic na, kasi iba naman kasi yung automatic. So, usually kasi pag may ano lang na hindi naman gaanong affected kasi per assessment pa rin po ang pamimigay po natin. So when we say for assessment, may mga binibigay po tayo na outside evacuation center. So alam natin na meron silang capacity pa rin. So usually food packs tayo binibigay natin. Pero yung mga family po na nasa evacuation center, usually binibigay na po natin ito kasi ibig sabihin naialis natin sila sa bahay nila, baka wala silang mga gamit na nila.
Can you give an example? For example, yung Typhoon Karina, meron ba mga automatic na kasama to?
Yes po, sir. Depende po sa mga areas po na affected. Sinasabi ko po, sir, ina-assess po natin yung pamimigay po ng non-food items po natin.
Can you be more specific? For example, anong area ang binigyan nyo na may kasamang ganito?
Sir, ang automatic po natin usually is nasa inside evacuation center.
Inside the evacuation center.
Pag sinabi natin outside, ibig sabihin nasa bahay pa rin sila pero affected sila. So, usually food packs.
Lang. So, halimbawa, evacuation center, when you say evacuation center, ito yung mga elementary schools, right?
I know, sir. Meron po tayong mga evacuation center po talaga na nasa mga LGUs po natin, na mga inano po. Usually, kung hanggang kaya po natin, hindi natin ginagamit ang school. Last option po siya.
Okay.
So, yung mga facilities po namin, like sa gym, yun. Tapos yung mga, mayroon po kasi tayong mga ano talaga na, inano po, ano yung sa established na mga evacuation centers. Yung sa, if you remember po, directed din naman po yun ni President Duterte at that last administration po na kailangan lahat ng LGUs meron silang evacuation centers.
Okay. So, pag nasa evacuation center, automatic po na may ganito. Yun.
Binibigyan po natin sila. Kasi, ibig sabihin, wala na sila sa, sa bahay nila na mayroong mga.
So, sa food naman po, ganun din. Ganun kano karami naman po per family?
Sa family food box po natin, same po, one family, 5 members din po siya. Ang composition naman po niya is 6 kilos na rice, 10 cans of, good po, may 4 na corned beef, may 2 sardines, may 4 na tuna. Tapos may kasama din po siyang 3-in-1 na coffee, 5 sachet, tapos 5 sachet of chocolate. Ito po, variety lang naman po ito. Para dun sa non-coffee, pwede siya mag-chocolate.
So, the brands can vary?
Yes. Depende po kasi lahat po ito is go through with the procurement process. So, wala po kaming brand na inaano. Binalot na po namin yan kanina kasi pinagkakaguluhan ng mga kasamahan po natin ng mga supplier kasi gusto nila makita yung brand nila. So, at least makita po na safe naman. Kasi wala kaming brand na inaano. Depende po kung sino mananalo during
the bidding.
Yes po.
Ayun, thank you ma'am. Salamat po.
Thank you po.
What's up, Pilipinas? Halina at libutin ang ating mundo. What's up, Pilipinas? Aming ibibigay ang inyong gusto. What's up, Pilipinas? Ang show na ito ay para lang sa inyo. What's up, Pilipinas? Tutok na. So what's up, Pilipinas? Libutin ang mundo. Kainin gusto. Alamin ang tamang daan kung paano ka umasenso. Kasama ang buong tropa ng pag sa Pilipinas. Aming ibibigay sa mata at ipapadanas ang saya ng What's Up, Pilipinas. Tutok na, so what's up, Pilipinas? Ang saya dito sa Pilipinas. Ihahatid sa inyo ng What's Up, Pilipinas.